Greetings to all of humanity. It's really a joy, it's a pleasure to be out here and greeting you, bringing love, positive energy and vibration to you with this message of emancipation, teaching you how to look inwardly and how to believe in yourself and how to live the life that you want to live that's going to make you rich. So I want to speak to you concerning a rich life and how you can have a rich life. That's the reason why I want to speak to you concerning giving makes me rich. And my giving makes me rich. You see, you can be rich in wisdom, knowledge and understanding. And when you become rich in wisdom, knowledge and understanding first, you become rich in everything else. So my brother and my sisters, he who brings wisdom to you, knowledge to you, and understanding to you, which is understanding of yourself, knowledge of yourself, wisdom of yourself, he's bringing riches to you. So he's blessed in his giving. Therefore, if he's blessed in his giving, for you to receive what he's giving, you have to get into the energy, not the energy, the vibration, I should say, of giving. Because all is energy, vibration and frequency. So when you get in that vibrational frequency of giving, that's when you will also get into the vibrational frequency of receiving. But you have to do it with the right motive. You can't do it out of fear. You can't do it out of doubt. You can't do it having envy and jealousy and separation. Because the system of the world been set up to keep you in separation. Because once you can keep people divided, you can rule them and you can conquer them. But if they will unite, unity is strength. And how do they unite? In aligning their mind, in having the right mindset. So there's a power in positivity. So there's power in positive thinking. I think Vincent Armand Peale, Armand Vincent Peale, something like, I think it's Armand Vincent. Armand Vincent Peale wrote a book called The Power of Positive Thinking. And Claude Bristol wrote one called The Magic of Believing. Those were all the books I listened to, coming into consciousness at the time. So it all have to do with our thinking. And then the Bible says in Romans 12 that you must not be conformed to this world, to the system of the world. If you see that the people are going after something, that everybody going after it, then you know that's the broad way that leads to destruction. But the narrow way, you're told, is only few that enter into the narrow way. So therefore, it says, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So the difference between poverty and riches have to do with the renewing of the mind. So your thinking will always create your reality. Because it is your thoughts that is creating your reality. So giving comes from your mentality. Giving is a state of consciousness. It's a state of mind. It's a state of awareness. Giving is power. Giving is strength. When you give, because you understand that everyone is your own self pushed out, and you have a higher self and you have a lower self, and you understand giving in a positive mindset could only give you a harvest of positive returns. It is a law. Whatever you sow, that also shall you reap. The law of reproduction is that every seed and every species reproduce after its own kind. Whatever seed born in you, that is the life you will bring forth. So if your awareness comes from just intellect alone, just from the intellectual side, and you have no experience, then you doesn't have a true knowing. That's the reason why the Bible tells you that they that worship God must worship God in spirit and in truth. What it is telling you, God is spirit. So you have to discover first of all that you are spirit, that you are a spirit having a human experience. That's what it means to know God. To know God is to know that you are spirit. Because it takes spirit to know spirit. It takes spirit to hear from spirit. It takes spirit to communicate with spirit. And you're told to commune with your own heart. So if you don't worship God in spirit and in truth, and you're told to commune with your own heart, where would you look for God? So it still come back to giving. It's giving what? Giving of yourself. To who? The higher power. Where is the higher power? The power within. The commander that is within in the command center. So what you do? You bring the command center to the place of the true commander. By breaking all negativity from reigning over you. But it doesn't mean that there wouldn't be negativity, because there have to be a balance. There must be a balance. That's the reason why the very Bible tells you, I am God and there is no other. He said, I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. He said, I create the darkness and I create the light. I create the good and I create evil. So there are those who will choose poverty mentality. So they will choose not to give. That's why the Bible tells you they are the ones who went and hide their one talent. And they had an excuse. They always come up with an excuse. There's no excuse for blocking your multiplication. And Malachi chapter 3 tells you about this giving. But the way how it was interpreted to people, especially religious people that are going to church, they've been given and haven't received anything because they was given with doubt, with fear, with the wrong understanding. They giving in idolatry. Even you give in idolatry, you still will find yourself under cause, because what is that cause? Limitation. It's limitation, because you're supposed to be a limitless being because you're spirit, having a human experience. So you are the perceiver, beholding the perception. You are the creator, beholding the creation. So the creator don't bow to the creation. The perceiver don't bow to the perception. So when you understand giving, then you will understand that money is your slave. You're not the slave of money. That you're supposed to be the Lord and Master of your destiny, and you're supposed to be the master of money. You're not supposed to make money master you. You should be able to get as much as you want without it hurting you by controlling you. Understand it's temporal. Understand you're here for a certain time. Understand your mortality. Because that is a part of the journey. And when you take that part of the journey, you can't carry anything with you. But so then, focus on just living your legacy. Enjoy these things while you can. But don't get trapped in these things, believing that they're real. Because there's nothing that you think is solid and real that is real. But Him that is within, that is one that is real. So if I'm giving energy to you, you should be giving back energy to me. And that is what will strengthen us even more. Because why? What we are doing in giving, we are crossing our energy. In what? Oneness, in unity. So you have to understand the power of giving. Then you will say, my giving makes me rich. Because only your giving will make you rich. Believe me, only your giving will make you rich. That's why the poorest people in the world, they all want something, but they want it for free. They want something without giving anything. That's not the law. When you look all around you, that's the law. That's the law of the universe. It's giving and receiving. So you have to break all poverty mentality. Giving have to do with your thinking. Me being out here and giving to you. We can understand the power of giving. When you understand the power of giving also, then we all will be working together and we able to merge our power. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to say again, my giving makes me rich. Because it's a feeling. You want to create that feeling. Feeling is the secret. Never God told you that. The feeling is the secret. Because there's an energetic magnetic field. So a feeling is the secret. Because emotion is energy in motion. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to thank you very much. I hope what I'm saying, it makes sense to you. And you would get into the vibrational frequency of giving. And if you choose to give to this work because you feel led to, and you would like to donate on my Patreon, feel free to check out my Patreon and let the magic work for you. When the preachers tell you to plant a seed, they're not wrong. But if you plant a seed with doubt and fear and so on and all of these other things, then you'll hinder yourself. So, understand the principle of giving, my brothers and my sisters. Now, my encouragement to you also is to like and comment. If you are not a subscriber as yet, I'm encouraging you to subscribe and to remember that this message I bring to you is the single eye message of self-realization, of which Matthew 6:22 says, if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. That's the reason why I always give you the sign of the single eye with my hand on my crown chakra. Because when you bust your crown chakra, you come to realize that it is the rising of the S-U-N and the S-O-N, and that it is the dawning of a new day in your life, and that without the sun, there is no life, and there is no light. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. And that the sun parallels the human imagination, the human imagination parallels the sun. And we are the people of the sun. Therefore, to all of humanity, use your mind power to achieve your every desire. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you. I'm out.